みんなそうやって一人前になっていくんだ。
頑張ります。
よーし、それじゃあそろそろ開店の時間だ。沙織さんにも早速入ってもらうよ。
This will be interesting. Dude, I really hope I wanted them to have... Now that this is here, I really want them to have a hostess minigame.
沙織と申します。
おお、これはまた奥ゆかしい美人だね。さあ、座って座って。
失礼いたします。
とまあ、そんなわけで会社の窮地を救うため、まだ若かった私にお鉢が回ってきたというわけさ。
今でいうところのブラック上司ってやつですか。無茶ぶりにも程がありますな。
でもそのピンチを無事に乗り切られたんでしょ。
お、わかる？
ええ、だってすごく頼りがいがあるというか、仕事できる感じがしますから。
感じってそんな気がするってだけじゃないか。
大事大事。この子はちゃんと見抜いてるの。うちの社長は気づくのが遅いんだよ。ったく。
お楽しみ中のところ失礼します。すみれさん、ご指名入りました。
あら、ごめんなさい。これで失礼しますね。
しかし出世する人間というのは多かれ少なかれみんなそういう試練を乗り越えてるもんさ。
おっしゃる通りで。君はどう？そういう経験ある？
そのネクタイ素敵ですね。
ああ、これ先日出張でイタリアに行った際に見つけてつい買ってしまったんだよ。
すごいおしゃれですね。日本人で似合う人なかなかいませんよ。
だよね、私もマジ好きかも。
いやー、さすがにお目が高い。私もそのブランドチェックしてみようかな。
そんなに安くはないよ。
なんかごめんね、フォローしてもらってばっかりで。
ああ、気にしないでください。私そうやって周りに気を配るの慣れてますから。
キャバ嬢向いてるんだね。私は全然。
私なんかよりよっぽど慣れてそうだった。
Rub your legs, massage them. I don't know.
この仕事始めてどれくらいなんですか？
Best thing to do, like when I have a really bad, like if it's like, especially if it's Charlie horsing or something, do you have like a baseball or like a softball or a tennis ball, even like something, like take that ball and like rub it back and forth on the like something hard, that like a round object, and then rub it back and forth on the muscle, and it'll help. I mean, I don't know if it's just the muscle that's hurting or not, but try doing that. Otherwise, just kind of like massage and tenderize it, because if it is the muscle or if it's something like that, it's probably because you have like lactic acid buildup. And best thing to do is like to massage it, because it helps your blood circulation and it'll help move the lactic acid around and hopefully get it out of there. So if you move the lactic acid around, the muscles will start to, I don't know if it absorbs it or what, but it'll start to move the acid around, and eventually it'll get the acid out of there. That's what makes your muscles feel sore, is that lactic acid. I can't remember whatever that crap is that's in there. There's some sort of acidic stuff that's what makes your muscles feel sore.
半年くらい？ まああの頃よりはちょっとマシになったけどさ、新人の頃はマジ最悪。私がどんくさいせいでお客さんを激怒させちゃったことがあって、そのことがずっと忘れられなくて、また怒られたらどうしようって頭の中。
Yeah, I still like, yeah, if it's throbbing, I still massage it. It could be, like I said, lactic acid buildup because from you're standing around for so long, muscle could be strained. If it also try stretching. You know, it could be since I sit here streaming a lot, I'll get, if my legs are in one position for too long, the muscle will get it'll get very, I don't know what it, like, it's not taut enough, it's too taut, something like that, so I have to stretch. I have to do stretches quite a bit, or I have to make sure to go for walks, stuff like that, to make sure, because otherwise I'll randomly start getting like muscle pulls and stuff like that. So try doing, just stand up, start doing stretches of whatever part it hurts. See if that starts relieving it. Like if all of a sudden you start doing a stretch and it goes like like it like really starts feeling, then maybe that's what it is.
仕事をしてれば誰でもそういう経験ありますよ。
それがね、そのお客さん、うちの店を出た後で亡くなっちゃったの。
え？
知らない？男の人が酔っ払って喧嘩して殴られたのが原因で死んじゃったって話。
Oh, we found a
結
girl.
構すごい人だったんだけど、アドデックナインっていう薬の開発に関わってる。
創薬センターの橋木さん？
そうそう。なんだ、知ってるんだ。
ニュースにもなってましたから、私もちょっと引っかかってて。
あの日、私が注いだお酒のせいで酔っ払って、私がどんくさいせいで機嫌悪くなっちゃって、それで喧嘩なんかしちゃったのかなって思うと、なんか責任感じちゃってさ。
Well, I don't know if it continues, dude. Is it something that happens often, or is this the first time it's happened? Because if it's something that continues, I don't know. If it's something that if it's gonna continue, and if it starts to really hurt, I might go to the, like, do you have like a, not like an ER, but like, some sort of I don't know, like a quick doctor? I'd hate for you to Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Potassium helps with muscles. I can't remember what, but yeah, that's a good thing too. Can't remember what, but yeah, potassium helps too for certain muscle things. Eat a banana. They have lots of potassium.
私ずっと売り上げ全然だし、このままだとお店クビになっちゃうかも。なんとかして売り上げ出さなきゃいけないのに、どうしても橋木さんのことを思い出しちゃって。
美香さん、そのことなんですけど。
美香さんと沙織さん、新規お願いします。
はい。ごめんね、変な話しちゃって。
Oh, I feel bad for the girl.
Saoriさん、大丈夫？
あ、すみません。すぐ行きます。
Yeah, maybe you're not eating enough of a certain thing, like you're lacking a vitamin or something. So like maybe potassium, like try more bananas, something like that. Next time you're at the doctor, see if you can do like try to get a, I don't know, I assume they do, but next time you go to the doctor, try to schedule yourself a health physical, they'll do like a blood test or something, and they'll do or like sometimes they'll do a blood test, and they can tell whether or not like you're lacking any major like vitamins or stuff like that. Like you're really lacking vitamin A or D. Like I have a really big vitamin D deficiency, so I've been trying to drink more milk. I have vitamin D supplements, stuff like that. So that's why like I'll get really tired sometimes. So it's because vitamin D helps with energy and stuff like that. So But yeah, you might like, yeah. So like, I'd start with the potassium stuff like that, but also just be careful if it gets worse or continues to stay like this, especially for like a day or something. I'd still, talk to your parents and possibly look to like going to the emergency room. But like I said, try massaging it. Eat, like I said, yeah, try a banana or something like that. No, not out of bananas. You got a local grocery store or something. I don't know what else is high in potassium. I think some beans are high in potassium. I don't know. Google it. There's got to be something. You got to probably have something that's high in potassium. It's just not bananas.
そうだね。どうするか。
景気よくボトルとかいっちゃう？
そうしたいところだけど、今月はちょっとな。
そうなの？
そんな釣れないこと言わないで。もっと遊んでみてもいいんじゃない？
そうそう。たまにはパーッと遊んだ方がすっきりしますよ。
よし、ここはボトルを入れときますか。やった
ー！超素敵！ボトル入りま
ーす。It's funny playing as Saori.
沙織さん、マジありがとう。こんなすごい売り上げ出したの、私初めて。
そんな、ミカさんが頑張ったからですよ。
ねえねえ、この後終わったら飲みに行こう。私おごるからお礼したい。
でもそんな。じゃあ私いいバーを知ってるの。そこに行かない？私もミカさんの話聞きたいです。
オッケー。あとちょっとだからそれまで頑張ろ
う。もしもし、八神さん。
そっちはどんな調子？
半年前、端木のテーブルについてた子と友達になりました。
All right, yeah, it's 11 o'clock.
テンダーへ連れて行きます。
Really, everything's closed?
すごいな、完璧じゃん。
Yeah, probably something with bananas. That's true.
八神さんは
I still Google it.
うちの探偵事務所。実は
There's probably something in the. You probably got something. Like I said, there's probably like some sort of beans. Something is probably high in potassium.
いろいろあってね。
いろいろ。
まあいろいろ。
Google that shit. いろいろ。Hey, I was doing being good as a hostess.
今日だけですよ、八神さん。
I want a hostess game in here so much now.
と小野がこの店でどんな話をしていたのかを探るんだ。その日ついてたキャバ嬢と直接話がしたい。
なんとか見つけてみます。店が終わる前に電話しますから。
Oh, this is exactly where this is where they broke up. So we're like rewinding time, seeing what he did. Something's come up. Uh-oh.
もしもし、星野君か。沙織さんの件おかげでうまくいったよ。クイーンルージュに入り込めた。
やっぱり僕は絶対に大丈夫だと思ってましたよ。八神さんもお疲れ様でした。今夜はこれからどうするんです？
沙織さんから連絡を待つ。それまでは待ちだな。どっかで時間潰すよ。
わかりました。気をつけてくださいね。
ああ。
Oh, yogurt? There you go. Hopefully you have some of that. No way, she already has.
もしもし。
hair guy. I want to see Amani-san. There's Amani? Amane. We'd like to date her, that's for sure.
Hmm?
He's got black and white on it. Perhaps he'll be mauled by a panda or something to that effect.
Yagami-san.
Ah.
Smells sus. How long's it been in there? Only 10 days? It's not that bad. As long as it's... Dude, if it's not growing mold, yogurt usually is fine. What you do... I mean, if it's got a little liquid on top or something, just kind of mix it around. Like, seriously, if there's no mold on top. Other thing, too, is if you want to, just scrape a little bit of the top off. And then look at underneath. Because, like, sometimes the top can get a little dried. But... Trust me, I've eaten yogurt that's easily like 20 days old, and it still didn't have like any mold or anything on it. And you just kind of take the top off. But I'm talking like Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt tends to stay a little bit better, a little longer than like normal yogurt. Is there not a cat? I don't think there's a cat in this one. Where is this guy? Really? Is that him? They looked quite similar. Oh, milk's got potassium? That I didn't know. If you got some milk and that's got potassium, then there you go. I wasn't sure if it was the process by which it becomes yogurt is what gave it potassium. I like milk too. I've always drank a lot of milk since I was a kid. We used to have skim milk though. I was not sure recently that I started drinking more like 2%, which I like a lot better. I know it's higher in fat, but it's. I tend to have like a higher fat diet, lower carb diet nowadays, which tends to be okay. Dairy and plant milks? What? Usually those are separate. Like in America, you usually have dairy milk, and then you have plant milk, which is like soy milk or I don't know. There's other versions of plant milk, but we never usually have them mixed together. That's a weird milk. You guys usually get that? Shit. Like, is it not normal milk? Is it not just straight from the cow? Why does it contain plant milk? That's weird. This guy is whooping it. Dude, I see him. He's right there. What's 2.8? 2.8%? Or what? But why does it say contain plant milk? That's not normal milk. If it says contains plant milk, then it would be some sort of soy or almond milk or something. I don't think any cow milk would say contains plant milk in it. Oh, what has potassium? My bad. My bad. I thought you were saying the milk you were currently drinking says it had that it's cow and plant milk together. You're saying potassium is in cow and plant milk. Yeah, that was a misunderstanding. Yeah, puppies. What's gonna drive this man mad is all of her predictions. Oh yeah, you're talking about like milk straight from the cow. I can't remember what it's called. Just there's a word for it. milk basically full right from the cow. It's really good for you though. It has it's far like unstrained milk has a lot more mineral, like, yeah, it's a lot more vitamin mineral full. I never tried like milk right from the cow. It'd definitely be interesting. Like 2% is pretty good. Yeah, where no, it's gonna see me. Where'd he go? Thought he was there. Oh, full fat. I don't know if we have that. I don't think I've ever seen. I've never seen that before in American. I think 2% is the heaviest I've seen. Shit. Yeah, I think 2% is the heaviest I've seen before. Wait, he came right back. Maybe I'm not really looking for it, but the heaviest I've seen is 2% in the American ones. Maybe they have it, but it's not. It's probably like 2% is probably the most normal bought. So maybe it's like a very small section, and I've just never seen it. But I've also not been looking for it. I told you he's got black and white shirt. Oh, ouch. What's he doing here?
八神さん。
ん？え？
Go on with the gale. That hair looks terrible. Oh, large Yakuza. Perfect timing. Bro kind of looks like me. Yakuza guy? Wait, is that your picture on Discord? Because if that's your picture on Discord, he looks nothing like you. Oh, that's Markiplier? That doesn't look like my Mark. Is that like a young Markiplier? Oh, okay. Oh, they're hosts. I thought they were for hairstyles. There's no place to hide. There's... Dude, he's right there. I can see it through the fence. Game.
Hmm?
That is one strong breeze, sir. Like I was palming it like a basketball. Captured the hat? Dude, how did you follow me? You were a fast bugger. Oh! All over a hairpiece. Ouch. Oh, I just broke that guy's face. Concrete brick.
Nani? Hmm? Hmm? Eh?
Oh. A brother of the bald. Oh my efforts! He's got a single hair. Look at it. It's like alfalfa. Oh my goodness. What? What do you want, Bubby? What do you want, Bubby? Hi. Those cartoon pigs. You're talking about the Cabbage Patch Kids? Hey, play pass, nice. Play pass is starting to drop more often now. Nice. He's like Alfalfa. Alfalfa's got like, well, he's got more hair, but he's got like the thing sticking up in the middle of his head. I don't know if you ever, Alfalfa's from the, not the Rugrat. What is he? What What are those kids? I can't remember what the kids are called. I can't remember the name of it. It's like a group of little kids, like cute little kid. It's like a little kid thing in America. I can't remember what it's called though. Chinko ball.
しばらく寝とけっての。
ああ？
こりゃうまい。さ、行くか。
ありがとうございました。
ん？
お願いします。はい。
Why do avocados have a lot of calories or something? I love an avocado burger though. They're so good.
Hi.
You're fine, puppy. You just want a side of the bigo. What do you want? What do you want? Pet food. Here is my city rep. 15. Oh, I'm fit. Yeah, I got a city ready. Finally, I can go accept the missions. Let's go back to my place. Wow, really? 300 calories. It's a lot of calories. I mean, that's a good thing, though. We like in the modern day, we look at calories as a bad thing, but that means one of those fruits is that's a lot of energy. That it's a lot of energy stored up for people. So it's a lot of food packed into a little thing. So. Be a good idea if avocados aren't hard to grow to put them in places that have not a lot of food, because high calorie foods in places of you always want to trying to get high calorie foods in places where they struggle with food, because if an avocado is easy to grow and it's not very difficult. But no, that's not true. I think avocados require lots of water. That's why they grow them down in South America quite a bit.
Yes.
But there's some places they would flourish quite well where people need food, so. Nah, now I want avocados. There's a door there. They taste so good. An avocado is so good. I wish you could take more. You could take up to 4. You could take more than one job at a time from the locksmith. The fact that you have to do one at a time and go do it, come back. It's just kind of annoying. Why can't you just give me 4 jobs? Let me take 4 jobs. There's 4 listed there. They're attacking. Look, hey, I've got a lock to open, alright? Crap, this is Goto guy. Fuck off, dude. You don't like avocados? Oh, I love them. I didn't really eat avocados, but then when I had a lot of my health stuff and have to eat certain things, avocados are one of the few things I could lean back on. I love guacamole. I love avocados. Actually, I got guacamole. My dad dropped guacamole off this morning because my grandma gave some to him. So I'm gonna go eat that. Actually, duck. I have blood all over my hands. I do.
Yes. もう少しだ。よし。
でよし。
これでよし。You love potato. Now that's pretty high in calories. Or carbs. Well, I don't know about calories, but carbs, definitely carbs. Starches and sugars. Alright, we need to take care of these boyos. I want to grab him. Why can't I grab him when he's on the ground? I would think you could just reach down and pick him up by his collar. KO. Come on, grab him. Oh. I'm okay with spinach. I like raw spinach. I don't like cooked spinach. Like, I don't know about love. I like those things. Like, there's a lot of people that don't like veggies and stuff like that, but I like those things. I like a good spinach salad. Sound. There we go. Time for you to get the crap beat out of you, sir. You, hey, what do you think you're doing, huh? What? I healed! I used a healing item, dude! God, I hate the fact that you gotta double tap on the D-pad to heal. That's such bullshit. Did he take my money? You better not have taken my money. Where's my money? He doesn't take your money, does he? Where do you see your money at? Where do you see your money at? Total money used versus total money earned. So I have like 1,400. I don't think he did take one. In the left corner? Oh, it's in the right corner. No, okay. He didn't touch my money. So like, that's weird. Dude, I used a healing. So you have to hit D-pad twice. So normally, if you have a quick in a game, this is what I just don't like about this game. Normally in a game, if you have a quick item set up, you have to hit the D-pad one time. You hit the D-pad one time? The fuck? So you hit the D-pad one time and you heal, right? In this game, you have to... Quick items, you hit the D-pad twice. It's such a dumb... Why would you do that? Like, you have to hit the D-pad to activate the quick item slot, quick item menu, and then hit the D-pad again. It's really, really annoying. You're kind of a problem, sir. It's in the right corner, you Dumbo. Right there. It's in the right corner. Don't try and correct me if you're wrong. Like, if you have a quick item selection, just make it so it's actually quick. Why, like, every game, a quick item selection, it's you hit the button once, it activates. This game, you gotta hit it twice. That's so stupid. Here, let's even check. I wanna make sure there's items in the slot, though. That's another thing, too, like... Yeah, there's still items in the slot. I was hitting left on the D-pad. I hit it once, and it didn't activate, of course. I kept tapping it, but by then I was already dead. So... It's so annoying. I'm not gonna reload just for that dumb... fight. I should have won that fight, though. Stop it. I'm not good with sides. It's okay, it happens all the time. People say, like, go left. We're still talking to my friend, like, go left, and he goes right. It's like, ah, oh, fuck, motherfucker. Okay, now I'm hurt. Like, I was doing so well on that fight, too. I was really actually annoyed about that. Like, every other game has a quick item slot. You hit the quick item one time. What's the point? Like, why? I hate it when games, like, this is like a standard, right? Like, it's a standard, and then they're like, we're gonna, like, do something different from the standard. Quick item slots, you hit the button once. No, we're gonna hit the button twice. You gotta double tap the button. Jeez. Like I'm so used to, like, oh, there's a quick heal item. Hit the button once. Nope. Didn't heal. Gotta hit the button twice. Oh, and if you don't hit the button fast enough, then the item thing menu disappears, and you gotta hit it again and again. Jeez. Did Honda reappear? Don't think so. So, I mean, that's just an annoying thing, but, like, yeah, don't do, like, video game developers need to, like, fucking stop doing that. Like, if you're gonna have a quick item, like, if you're gonna do something that's like an industry standard, like a quick item slot, don't, like, fucking make it totally different than every other game. We got a quest down here. Oh, and I want to go back to my place. Let's go to my place first. Let's not go through the, Can I go through that lane? Oh, there's like a back alley here. Oh, I know where this is. This does not lead to my place, but leads to the front, but... Squeezing. Like, Igami's pretty skinny. He could probably walk through here straight. I'd have to turn sideways. Why? That's weird. Oh yeah, it's the alley they try to kill you, isn't it? hungry and my medicine is doing something funky. What is this pyroxene for? Ooh. Omurice. I want some omurice. Finally. Let's chat about a pervert. Yosuke Satome. At a private disgust, Yagami-san. Oh wait. Oh my gosh. No, no. Did Yosuke get targeted by the pervert this time? Did Yosuke get targeted instead of his sister? Last time the guy got him confused for his sister and groped him, and he thought it was a girl. That was funny. Welcome to Butterdog Random Pack Part 5. Anyways, that The Rock has a stunt double called the Pebble. Is that really true? Did they really call his stunt double the Pebble? That's funny. That's actually funny. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go grab something to eat real quick. I'm sorry. I just do. What are you doing, dog? Why are you... You are just so attached to me at the moment. What's up? Something wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong, baby? Oh, it's because I need pets. I need loves. I need loves. I need loves. Ooh, turn you over. Flapjack. Flip you over. I flipped you over, little Miss Flapjack. See, my medicine is wearing off today faster. It's probably because I wasn't feeling good yesterday and it didn't work very well. Oh, Miss Flapjack. What do you want? What, do you know I'm gonna go get food? Oh, she goes, yes, I know you're getting food. Going to the kitchen. What's in there? Is there something in there you want? What? Because I want food. Of course I want food. I'll be right back. It's such a funny picture. I don't know why. Well, you're fine. Go lay down. Go lay down. You're fine. There's not even any food. Go lay down. Bed. Go ahead. Camera looks so much livelier after dark. All in one. Yosuke, my poor boy. It's a game in the U.S. president. No, no, it's not. You might, if you do it like so it's not illegal if you do it in a like if you do it on Twitter or something. I don't know, if you do it like in a public venue, kind of like that, where they can trace you. If the Secret Service, they probably look into a lot of those things though. And if they have to look at each one. Like if they see someone on Twitter being like, you know, I want to kill the president or something like that. I'll just say it. Like I'm not saying it personally, but if someone says it, they'll have to look. They probably look. They have someone looking at each and every time someone puts that somewhere. Right? They probably are looking into it, and then they will take those and look at which ones they think are the most serious. Like whether or not someone's actually serious or not. They'll probably look into the background of people and stuff like that. I think that's a bit like, I don't think they should even have that right to do that, but that's kind of the way the United States has gone. But if you do say something like that, it's not illegal. But if you keep posting it specifically, if you keep saying things like on Twitter or something, things like I want to do this or that to the president, or I want to do, like, if you start saying a lot of things, like, you know, things you want to make things go boom or something like that, they might have to take you more seriously as a threat, and you might get a visit. That's all I'm saying. But like if you do, like, if you tons of people said they wanted Trump dead, but it also depends. Also, they're gonna, if you say something about it's unfair and it's total bullshit. But if you say something about a Democratic president, it's more likely to be taken serious than it is against a Republican president. So plenty of way more threats were probably said to Trump on public platforms, right? Now there's also a difference about I am going to do something, like a statement of, sorry. In America, there's a difference between I am going to do something, like a statement that you're going to do something, and a statement you want something to happen. So they'll probably look, if it was fair and all, they would probably look into statements as saying, I am going to do this. But if someone says, I want this to happen, like to be safer, I want Donald J. Trump to die, right? they probably won't look into those. But if it's someone says, I am going to make the White House go McBoom, they'll probably look into those. And then they'll probably also, like, they probably have so many of those so often. So they'll probably look into the ones they think are more serious. So if there's one made by a white supremacist, or if there's one made by a KKK member, or a black supremacist, or a certain member of BLM, or, like, they probably aren't even looking into BLM members. What am I talking about? You probably, if you're part of Antifa or BLM, they probably aren't even looking at you. They're probably looking more at KKK members that haven't done anything in forever. But there probably might be some underground groups or something that you know, for some reason, if you have alignments with those people, they might look more seriously into you or something. Like they'll take certain people probably more seriously, but Mr. Rando that just posts like certain meme, like certain things on the internet. But nowadays they're so fucking like they're so fucking trigger happy about certain things that certain people that don't even like post things like have all of a sudden gotten visits from the FBI and stuff like that. Like the people that were on January 6th, there was people that didn't even go, people that were just in Washington, or people that just like supported their view, like supported the people on January 6th. I don't know if you know about January 6th, but there was something that happened during the presidential switch. You probably do know, and people supported the people that were at the Capitol, and even those people that weren't even there and just supported certain people are getting visits by the FBI and stuff. So like I said, certain people are so trigger happy right now to get at people that, I don't know, it's not illegal, but you might get people to show, like people might show up or something. People just, yeah, it's so fucked up right now. I'd still be careful even if you aren't illegal. If it's not illegal. It's not illegal though. Like I'll post it. I'd post it everywhere. And if someone came to my door, I'd be like, "It's not illegal. Freedom of speech. Take me to court if you want to. If you try to put me in jail, I'll sue your ass." Yeah, but again, there's difference between the only thing about freedom of speech is there's a difference between a voice of action and a voice. So if you have a voice of action, or like, I am going to do something, like I am going to end you in a video game, right? Scenario, we're just using the, you know, whatever, the joke that they use. I'm going to end you in a video game, right? Then if you're using that I am going to do it combination, that is a sentence. It's a statement of action. I am going to. So they take you at your word, right? Just like you're saying it. I am going to shoot you. You can now take somebody at their word. They're going to do that action, right? Now I don't think you can arrest somebody on that, but they are going to investigate you, and they're probably going to come to your house. But if you say, I want such and such to happen, I want this to happen, I want this bad thing to happen to somebody, that is not illegal, that's not a crime or something. So, I think saying I am going to boom boom the White House is not, I still don't know if it's illegal, but I still think they're going to investigate you, and I still think there might be some sort of actionable thing. I'd have to see if it's illegal. I'd have to see if that one's illegal. But yeah, the way you worded it, I want something to happen, and that's not illegal. Also, if you say something and you're not act upon, I'd have to talk to a lawyer on that one. Because again, the voice of action. I'm not playing with fire. No, I'm fine. I'd have to talk to a lawyer. There's a good lawyer, Rakita Law, on YouTube, and he moved over to he moved over to Rumble because YouTube fucked him over, and that's stupid of him because he was raking in the dough over on YouTube. YouTube lost a lot of money. But avoid a word of action. So if I said I am going to do something versus I want something to happen, I don't know. I think if you were to be sued or taken in, but then I also think quite a bit they won't act on those things unless they actually think you have the ability to do it, right? They're not going to act on you saying if there's a rando saying I am going to do something, they're not going to act on and arrest you or something. But if there's someone that says they're going to do it and they think that person does have the action, or they have the ability to take that action, then they probably are going to arrest you. Like if you have a whole bunch of weapons and a whole bunch of tanks, right? Like if you have a private army or something in the United States, let's just say, like if you're a mercenary group in the United States and you say you're going to do something, you don't say that because there's a good chance you're going to get the military, you're going to get the FBI and the Secret Service down on you. Yeah, no one's going to take you seriously. No one's going to take that seriously. No one thinks a person from no offense, but no one thinks a random kid from Croatia is going to have. But that's the problem. Like I said, people have been so trigger happy lately that, like I said, the CIA, the Secret Service, the FBI have gotten so far out of their they've gone so far out of their grasps, especially with the Democratic president. They have been fucking doing, like, they've been running amok lately, and that's something that people have been bitching and whining and complaining of, like, not badly. Like, we've been like, we need to get rid of the FBI, needs to go, the CIA probably needs to go, like a whole bunch of them just need to go. They just need to fucking go, and we've been trying to get rid of them. So so that's modern history lesson, US. But I would really need to talk to a lawyer. I don't know if it falls into. It's like shouting in a crowded theater. I don't know if it's an action. If it's actionable words, I think you might be able to be arrested or sued for it. If it's non-actionable words, like I want, just like shouting fire in a crowded theater. If there's a fire in a crowded theater, you can shout there's a fire. If you shout fire in a crowded theater and there's no fire and you cause a stampede and there's damages or people get hurt, then you're held liable. Like, then you can be arrested, then you could be, you know, even if you shout fire in a crowded theater, even if there's not liable, if you cause a panic, right, even if people aren't hurt and there's not damages, let's just say you're going to cause loss of business for that theater. So right there, you're just going to be, like, yeah, you're still going to be arrested. So, but yeah, that's the kind of thing. You can shout fire in a crowded theater, but that might be slightly different from what I talk to a fucking lawyer. Jesus, I'm not a lawyer. If you want to learn, like, learning, like, if you learn a lot of good law stuff, like I said, Rakita Law. He's still kind of on YouTube, but he does a lot of his live streams and stuff on Rumble. He's quite funny. He's a really funny guy. If you're entertained by me at all, he's super duper funny. He's Rekieta, Rakita Law. I think you would find him funny. Something to watch in your off time. I don't know. What is it there in Croatia? I don't. Do you have a president? Do you have a prime minister? What would the law be if you wanted to? If you said something like that? Like, I am going to do something. I want to do something. To say your guys' leader. Like, don't type it. But what would the law be? Judge Creep and Peep. That's great. See, I think that I think technically that is the spirit of the idea here in America, but like I said, the FBI, the Secret Service, again, I think the "I want to" is okay. If you look at the president and say "I am going to," then I think, because that's actionable. Like that is stating you are going to take an action. Just like if you, especially like if you have a gun on, like if you have a gun in a holster on you and you say I'm going to, you know, shoot you in a video game, then that is stating, especially if you're armed and they're armed and he says I'm going to shoot you, you don't know if that person is telling the truth or not. You now have a reason to defend your, like, you now have an actionable, lawful reason to defend yourself. So I think if you state I am versus I want to, but again, in the U.S. they would look like there's so many things, like there's 350 million, near 400 million people. They would look at all the cases. They say, okay, these ones. They would go, these ones we take seriously, these ones we don't take seriously. These are a whole bunch of kids stating stupid stuff. These are maybe more serious ones. We'll look into these cases. Yeah. Cho-cho you? That another Gen Z word? Gen Z phrase. He peeps on couples at low hotels and determines their guilt or innocence. What? Their guilt or innocence? Dude, that is extremely illegal, especially in Japan. Uploading sexual content without permission. Oof, they've been cracking down on that, especially if it's like revenge porn. If you upload like pictures or like sexual stuff of your girlfriend or like just of random people. But I thought Sakino... What? No, Yosuke's hiding something. Unless Yosuke's a girl. Something about Yosuke, like the fact that Yosuke's so short. I want to say Yosuke might be a girl that dresses like a guy. It says on here, I threat him a lot. You treat him a lot like your son. But Yosuke's so short, like, look how, like, he's the size of his sister. I want to say it is another girl. But I don't think Tsukino did have a boyfriend, unless she did. I wonder if this is going to turn around and we're going to find out it's Yosuke. Attached. Oh no, is it going to be the ninja? Remember, we found the ninja on the wall. No, I don't think so. I think it's one of the... That's a good guy. Alright, attached himself to the wall. Alright, I gotta go through my...